Hey, this is Stacia, and we're gonna do some chess training together. So let's do some queen sacrifices. So I set this to the 1500 to 2000 range, and just selected queen sacrifice. So that's how you do this. And practicing themes is a good idea because I'm aiming for pattern recognition more than calculation because I need it. Want to get more patterns in my head. So I was doing between 1000 and 1500, but they're a little easy, so I just stepped it up a little bit. So, all right, let's get started. Okay, I definitely see this one. I think we're just going to simply capture on a7 because then we get the classic ladder checkmate, right? So that one looks pretty easy, even though it was 1600. I do enjoy making sure they have this right as well. That was mate in 3, right? Take, yeah. All right, black to move. So obviously when we know it's a queen sacrifice, it makes it a bit easier. It's going to be like the first thing that I look at. Like, okay, what happens if we sack the queen? I guess it's with check. The bishop will take. And then what, though? Actually, I don't think it is that. I think it might be this. Yeah, it is. They have to take, and then we get that checkmate. Wow. Be fun to play this move in a game. Because you can definitely see how, like, the person playing white could miss this. Okay, black to move. Yeah, this definitely works. Queen takes and check. That's a fork. We're winning the bishop as well. It's a lot of material. Okay, cool. Black to move. Yeah, queen takes h2. We get the rook and bishop mate. If they don't take, we're going to have checkmate this way. But if they do take, we can do the same thing with the rook. Like check, back, rook h1. All right, here we go. White to move. Yeah, this is Anastasia's mate. So we're going to go check first. King over. We just covered the entire G file. That means we can sacrifice the queen. Takes. Check. They have to sack back, and then we get checkmate. I like Anastasia's mate. That's pretty much my favorite checkmate. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, it's like a ladder mate again. Mate in 3 again, too. No way out. Check. Queen blocks. All right. I'm actually going to have a lesson today with Calvin Blocker, International Master Calvin Blocker. If you don't know who he is, you can Google Ben Feingold, Calvin Blocker. He has a video he did on Calvin that's really good. And typically my lessons with Calvin are like 4 or 5 hours long, so it's gonna be an intense training day. And I did about 6 hours of chess teaching last night. So, yay, chess. And then I wake up first thing in the morning and do more chess. Yeah, I don't know why. I really don't. Addiction, I guess. But obviously, I enjoy it. It's worse things to be addicted to. Okay, well, back to the puzzles. Um, hmm. Oh, it's Bowden's mate, right? I think this is working. It is working. I call this the bishop square of death, you know, because, the king dies in there. Black to move. It's going to be something like this. I mean, you can already tell. You can tell because the bishop's like lined up with everything. Now there's a pawn in the way, so I mean, checks are more forcing than captures. But on the other hand, I feel like if we just sack our queen like this, takes, check. I guess we win. We do win back the queen, but so are we winning a bishop? I feel like I want more than that. If we take immediately, what happens? The queen takes back with check. Yeah. So actually, wow. It's even worse than that. They take back with check, and then like we have to move to a dark square. And then once we do that, I'm pretty sure this bishop is going to get us, and then they're going to win our queen. So, yeah, I think we have to play here. And we want to draw the king right in line with the bishop. So it's definitely queen h1 because the other way just didn't work at all. So, okay. Black to move. Okay, here we go. Queen takes h2. Kind of did that pattern already, but there it is again. White to move. I think it's queen a8, bishop c6. Check here. Double check. Back here and mate. It's got to be it. Okay, these are not difficult, but these are good patterns. Yeah, I think we're actually going to take the rook on h4 because it's going to open up the g file. We capture the knight with check, and it's a skewer. So that looks pretty good. Don't have to worry about that bishop. Our bishop's protected. Oh, I missed this. Okay, but there's bishop h3 at least. I think bishop h3. It's also possible we could take, but I don't really see a follow-up there. So I think bishop h3. Because they're going to have to guard with the queen. And then when we take in the rook, I guess that's enough material. I missed that move too. Okay. So we're going to win the queen back. takes, 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 rook takes. Okay, so what's the material count after all this? Yeah, they only have a knight. We have like 2 knights and a rook, so it's got to be that. It is. Okay. I don't even think they should take back in that ending. Ooh, I do see a mating pattern. Can we go check? Oops. Check, takes, pawn takes, check. We're covering all this. They have to go here, and then the knight comes in, and that's it. Checkmate. That's a cool one. I like that one. See, and like, I'm a Smith Morra Gambit player, so like, it's really useful for me to know as many checkmating patterns as possible because when I'm calculating, okay, I can figure it out. Like these, I can figure out even if I don't know the patterns. I probably could figure them out, but I wouldn't do so quickly. And when I'm calculating lines and visualizing the board, I need to see these in that situation, and I'm often not. So, I mean, I'm getting better at it, but I feel I have a long way to go. So that's the reason for these exercises, which I think like your tactics, your mating patterns, your simple tactics, forex pin, skewer, decoy, whatever. It's your chess foundation, which I say every video. Okay, what are we doing here? I mean, okay, that's a queen sacrifice, but is that good enough? I mean, okay, take, take. I guess we have check there. Is that good enough? I'm really not sure. Okay, what else? What is going on here, actually? I mean, they're just threatening checkmate, so I see that. And if we take the knight, it's still checkmate. So that means we need something very forcing, right? We need a check. Now we can definitely play rook takes f7. That's a move. And queen takes f8. Any other checks in the position? I guess there's this one as well. But that's not a queen sacrifice, so I'm not going to look at that first. Okay, so let's just say check with the rook. Yeah, once they take and we take, we still get mated, I think. Yeah, we do. There's also this move, which I didn't look at either. That also looks devastating. So, it is going to be this. So after takes and takes, that is forced too. Then we do have that rook check. All right, so after that is where I don't know. Because, like, let's just say they go here. Oh, I'm starting to see that we have rook d8, possibly, and also bishop e5. Okay. Check there, check. Yeah, wait, it gets met. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. We have to visualize a bit, I think. So check, king takes, rook check. Now the king has 2 moves there, right? These 2 squares. So let's do king e8. We have this check there. And they pretty much have to come back. Then we have check. They move out of the way. Then we queen with check. Okay, I think that's going to be winning, so I don't need to go further there. But what about check here, rook check, and king g8? I guess it's the same thing, except we don't need the bishop this time. Just rook d8, and then queen. Okay, it's definitely this move then. Yeah, they can block with the rook. I did see that too, but it doesn't do anything. Okay. Oh, and they can't even go back. Dang it. Okay. I hate it when I don't calculate things right. Okay, so we're going to sack the queen here, apparently. So fun. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we can go here. Queen g8 check. King takes. Wait, can we? Actually, no, I think we do need to go here so that the bishop takes, we take the bishop. And then what? Check here. Bishop h6. That's going to guard the rook. And that's mate. Okay, now I just want to make sure that's right, though. So check. They have no moves. They have to take. It's forced. So that looks good. Check. This is the only move, and then this. So it's mate in 3. It's forced. Just gotta make sure they don't have other moves in there. Okay, these are fun. I actually like these a lot. It's probably almost certainly going to be that. So check there. Yeah, knight d2. Right, they have to go back. Then we have back rank, so it's definitely that. Yeah, like why is that one 1700? Feels like a 1000 puzzle or like 800 or something. You know what I think it is that sometimes there's some other move that looks really tempting. So maybe people are like playing this without thinking. You know, it's probably what it is. So then puzzles like that get a higher rating because there's like a move that looks like it might be right that people just play and they don't think. I'm not criticizing them, by the way. I certainly do that too sometimes. Okay, so we have a queen sack again. What is it though? This should be a good one. I definitely see we have this idea. So if we can draw the king to a dark square and play check, covering g7, we're going to get back rank mate. So that means we can probably just go all the way to h8 and just sack the queen. That would be so fun to play in a game, like a tournament game. I'd be so happy to play that. It's the longest move on the board. And you're just like sacking your queen, looks like for no reason. But yeah, I think that's just mate. I don't see any way out of it. Yeah, it's just mate. Wow, I like these. Okay. Wait to move. Okay. So we're going to sack the queen, apparently. Okay, obviously I want to look at that check. Can we go there? Takes. Queen check. Here. I don't know. If we take and they take with a rook, I like this check, but they're not going to do that. They're going to take with a queen. Huh. Okay, I don't know this one. Okay, well, if we think about sacking the queen, there's that move. Check. Oh my gosh, it is that. Look, there's a mate there. Pawn's guarding g5. I think it's that. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I would find this in a game, like with low time. I'm not sure I would. That was cool. I like that one. Okay. Let's get to 30, shall we? Because I'm supposed to do 100 puzzles a day. You could, and I'm sure you saw I did 10. But they were so easy, I just didn't even wanted to end the video. Especially because I got the last one. Took me a long time. Hey, it's the morning, and I'm not a morning person, so give me a break. Okay. Check. There, checkmate. This one's kind of simple. The queen can block, that's it. That one is super easy. I have no idea why that was 1700. Okay. So, obviously I'm looking at this. Check, take. Yeah, we have this move. There's actually a pin. So, yep, and that's mate. Sack the queen, sack the queen. How do we do it? Yeah, because, I mean, obviously, this would pop in your head in a game, and then the king runs out, and you're like, I don't know about that, right? So what are we going to do here? We can take here and open the G file. But there's nothing there, so I don't know. Be nice to take this, but then we get mated. Oh my gosh, I think I see it. It is this move. I think it is this move. Because king e7, check, king takes. Now we can take this with check and it attacks their queen. So like I already know that's the answer, but in a real game, I wouldn't be sure if the material is good or not. So let's just see what happens here. Check here. We win a rook. Okay, we take a rook, but they win our queen. But then we win a knight. That's already a lot of material. And then we're going to win their queen. And everything's safe. We're not getting mated. It is this. Wow. It's completely winning. And then when they go there, now we take this a check too. Okay. That was cool. I really like that one. I'm having too much fun. We're going to keep going. All right. So don't get checkmated. But forcing moves are the key, I'm sure. So, like, gotta look at this. Absolutely have to look at that. It is this. Because after takes, check, here. We have bishop e3, decoy, mate. Don't see any interpositions. Yay, checkmate. Wow, what is this one going to be? Are we seriously considering queen takes e6? Looks very possible. We have a lot of stuff there. A lot of stuff there. Yeah, I think it might be that. I mean, I would look at this in a game too. But we might be able to just sack the queen now. And on bishop takes, we have check. And look at that. We've got the bishop square of death. That would be mate. That's pretty amazing. And otherwise the queen is giving mate right away. So they have to do this. It's just mate in 2. That is a nice mate in 2, isn't it? It's just very pleasing. Okay, wait to move. By the way, I played my last 2 tournaments went very well. I won a tournament and I tied for first in the next one. So that's not like me. So starting the new year off right, I guess. I was dead tired for the one too, so I guess I don't have that as an excuse anymore. Taught chess camp all day and then went and won a tournament that night. There's hope for me yet, you guys. This is going to be the year that I break 1800 for sure. I just don't see how that won't happen. And probably I can break 1900 USCF. Do think so. Probably on chess.com as well. I just can tell that my chess and this method of doing tons of easy puzzles is fixing my weakest stuff. The weakest part of my game is getting repaired, and it's going to show this year. And I quit my full-time job, so that helps too. I quit my chess job so I could play more chess, which is kind of hilarious, but I love making hilarious life decisions. Let's see. We're going to sack the queen, sorry. Wanted to tell you guys a story. Yeah, we're just gonna, I mean, we've got this amazing bishop, right? Just absolutely awesome. So if we just sack the queen, this king, if they accept it, we have check. I mean, got to make sure this works, but I think it does. Check there, and our pawn is taking away the one dark square they have for escape. So that's going to work, and otherwise we win a pawn. It'd be hard not to play this. Well, I would have to calculate because, you know, we don't want to get mated. That looks very dangerous. So after checking here, yeah, we just have that, right? That's just mate, so we're good. All right, now wow, I think this might actually work. Queen takes g2. Rook takes is forced. We take here with check. The rook can block now, except it can't. It's pinned. Cool. I kind of missed that the bishop can block, but no worries. Still works. See, they say there isn't luck in chess, but there's 2 versions of luck in chess. One version is just like your opponent. It has to do with your opponent. And this is the same like when I was a professional cornhole player. Sometimes you play an opponent who is weaker than you, lower rated, and they just play the game of their life, you know, and you lose. And you didn't even play that badly, but they just play better. They just played the game of their life. I call that bad luck. And sometimes you play a very strong player who hangs mate in 3 or something, and you see it and you win. Or mate in 2, or even mate in 1, or hangs a piece. Like, I mean, you see this all the time. Even grandmasters do it. So that's called good luck. But the other type of luck is you play a move because you think it's best, but the line you calculated is totally wrong. But there's some hidden resource that makes it work anyway. That's also luck. Like, let's face it, right? And you can pretend you're brilliant in those cases, and I do that half the time, I'd say. But really, you messed up and you got lucky. So are we going to sack here? That's crazy. We really going to do that? Or are we going to play here first? Sack our rook first? I'm not sure. If we don't do check, we're going to hang our queen, which might be right still. Might be. But, okay, this one, let's start with this. Check. Looks very forcing, right? King has to take. And then what, though? Well, we do have this bishop check. I don't think this is it, though. Check here. No, this can't be right. They come here checking the bishop. Yeah, I don't think that's... I want to look at this. Is this possible? Check. They have to take with this pawn. Huh. I don't know this one. This would be a good one to finish on. Huh. Is there some kind of crazy mate at the end of that? I don't think so, but... Okay, if we check, they have to take. Check. There's two moves here, right? King b7 and king d8. Actually, three moves. There's also king c6. Okay, I want to look at this one, though. That seems like... Oh, king c6 is a problem, too. I mean, check here. We have this check, too. It's definitely possible. I guess they could... I mean, I don't know. It doesn't feel like enough at all, but maybe it is. Who knows? If they take that, what are we doing? I mean... I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I'm going to get one wrong, I think. Can't beat this, could it? That's slow for starters. It covers this check, but our queen's hanging. But of course, you know, I want to sacrifice it. So, queen takes queen. I was looking at this move. That's a double check, right? That's a double check. I really doubt it. Like, takes and unfortunately, I don't see anything after that. Check. Takes. Yeah, what if we do this first? Is this anything? And then takes, and then queen takes. No way. I really don't know. I don't think I know. Clock's ticking. Okay, what about this? Check. I mean, when we take here, though, they take here. So, just... Okay, well, we have discoveries, don't we? We have discoveries there. Actually, we have check. This might work. Because how did they get out of check there? That's pretty much... Is that like mate? Is that really mate? Wow. And if they don't take the queen, I mean, that is going to be mate. And we have all kinds of double check, discovery. I'm going to go with bishop e6 because I'm not sure. Like, it's not the most forcing move, but it kind of is because it just threatens double check and stuff and discoveries. But, I mean, black can do whatever they want here. That's the thing. It's just that they can't really go anywhere. Like, if they take it, I think we just go check. Yeah, that's just like mate, I think. All right, I'm going with this. It was right. Wow, I gotta see this though. So sometimes I do this. This is a good idea, by the way. Just check your variations that you calculated. So like I was looking at this and I thought this is just wrong because of here, and I thought king d8 was good enough. Yeah, I said this is a problem. But I didn't see any follow-up here. It just seems like they just take the bishop, yeah. And it's like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? I guess we can do this, but we sacked our queen. So even this is not good enough, right? Like we're just losing. So, yeah, so then I started looking at stuff like this. But here I thought, yeah, they just take it. And then what? Like, what are we doing? I don't think this is anything. You know? They just get away again. So then finally I looked at this move, which is not a check, but it is a capture. So it is, I guess it is a capture. Forcing move. Wow, it's mate in 5. So here, and if they take our queen, I actually thought this might be mate. It's not mate. Oh, only because the queen can block. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. All right, and so if they can't accept the queen sacrifice, they have other moves, right? Like they can take here, but now we've got this pin, so probably rook takes b6, good enough, right? They go here, we get this, so that's me, and yeah, I mean, there's nothing else they can do. King can't move. They could sack their queen. I don't think it helps because we just go there. I mean, yeah, what to do? I mean, they can guard it, I guess, but that's not even going to work, right? I think still. Yeah, we just go here, I think. That's mate. I actually, oh, the queen can't go there anyway, but. Huh. Okay. Well, that was an excellent way to finish. I like that one a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed the puzzles. I think these are really working. So hopefully you'll improve just from watching my videos. That would be awesome, right? All right. This is Stacia. See you next time. Bye.